Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the MGM Adventures podcast hosted by
Matt
and Gina.
Well,
We got
Cannonball.
our first announcement
Cannonball. This isn't our first announcement. This is our
from Holiday World.
probably the only one from Holiday World. It's been Boulder Canyon. We now know what's happening. We're gonna do cannonballs into their pool.
Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay, so what are our thoughts on Cannonball coming to Holiday World? Find out shortly. Please make sure to like, follow, and share wherever you're listening or watching us from. So,
What is Cannonball?
what is Cannonball? Cannonball is the new attraction coming to Boulder Canyon in Holiday World. This is part of the 4th of July section where Raging Rapids used to be. If you've been to Holiday World, you'll see for the past 2 years, you'll see this giant fence. It's going right there. It's kind of close to the water park. It's also close to there's a funnel cake stand kind of right there.
Of course, you would point out a funnel cake
I'm trying to give them an area. It's not far from the Alamo restaurant as well, down the hill. If you
What
know,
about that
down the hill.
swan boat ride? You didn't mention that.
What swan boat ride?
Or that power boat ride.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is that little kiddie boat ride there too, the Tippecanoe or whatever it's called. I don't know.
We've never ridden it.
No, I'm way too big. So what is Cannonball? Cannonball is officially a Mack water coaster.
Official.
Yeah,
$22 million.
approximately. It might be a little less than that, but
It says right here, 22 million.
Okay. So
Official.
So I originally did not think it was a Mack water coaster. I kind of felt it was Mack. Recently, like a week before the announcement, they did an interview with somebody and they said, we looked at getting the same ride in 2016 to replace where Good Gravy is. And I'm like, oh, I bet it's a water coaster. But
I thought it was a water coaster all along.
that happened way too late. So
I thought it was a coaster, period. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Well, I thought it was a coaster. I just thought it was maybe a rocking boat or this Vekoma thing, which the Vekoma Beat It would have been very interesting for Holiday World. But we missed some clues. I'll admit that. So what is a Mack water
I missed all the
coaster?
clues.
There are a couple in the U.S., actually. They're mostly at the SeaWorld parks, Journey to Atlantis. We've ridden a couple of them. There's also, of course, ones at Europa, if you've been there. Probably most of our
No.
listeners... Some of our listeners have been to Europa, but not
I've
all
never
of them
been.
have. I know, we need to go. But it's you fit 8 people in a boat that...
No.
No what?
You don't fit 8 people in a boat.
What do you do?
You put them in a lifesaver.
Okay, we'll get there.
8 people in a lifesaver.
What do they call it? They call it boats. Okay, they call it float.
Inner tubes.
They call it a floating boat, whatever that is.
They're inner tubes.
Okay. Anyway, so it's a...
Go with the theming, dude.
I'm trying to. They gave us a lot of clues, and their teasers and everything were amazing, and all their clues was in
If you
there.
haven't watched the announcement, go to the Holiday World Facebook page and watch the announcement.
Just do it. It's worth your time. So it is so it starts out, you're at the Boulder Canyon annual Cannonball competition.
Oh.
Number 1. And then your boat inner tube thing leaves the station. I'll just call it that. And it goes in the water. And it goes around a corner, and it looks like they're having a barbecue, maybe playing some games there, and then it goes up a lift hill. So this lift hill takes you up about 90 feet in the air, and then it will start to go down. And this part's going to be a roller coaster, so it's not in the water at all. It does have a couple of turns. I think it's 1,000 feet of track is what they've called it. So not a decent amount, 45 miles an hour. Is what they're referring to it as well. And it will have a 75-foot drop on it. So that's pretty impressive. It does do some turns and some other things. And then you land in the community pool.
Cannonball!
And you're supposed to yell Cannonball. And splash!
You will get wet.
Yeah, you should get wet. And then it goes back into the station. So Yeah. So there will also be an area to stand off the ride and get splashed by the inner tube boat things. So, and what you're wondering why you keep calling it an inner tube boat? Well, the theming. So the theming is literally,
Fantastic.
it's fantastic. It's Holiday World all over. We should have seen this. It's in every one of their teasers. We missed it. I got some of it.
I didn't watch it.
They went really hard. So basically, it's a pool. There's literally a community pool that you're going to
It looks
splash
like a
down
pool.
to. It literally has diving boards on it. It has swim lanes on it. It has no diving except cannonballs are allowed. So don't dive.
Cannonball
Cannonballs.
is not a dive.
I know it says no diving on the side of it like a pool. It also has the stairs to get out of a pool on it. What I also heard is that there are 2 diving boards in the pool, and those are from the former diving show. So
Hmm.
there you go.
Reuse.
Reused, for sure. So that's cool. They are all of their boats are themed.
We got strawberry, watermelon, donut, American flag, the Hollywood rainbow, Holiday World rainbow, patriotic popsicle, and a red and white life preserver.
You missed one.
That's all that's on my list here.
Did you get donut?
Yes.
Oh, I missed donut. Oh, I don't know how I missed donut.
Your
So,
donut's spelled different than mine?
oh, well, it's a donut. So there you go. Also, just so you know, um, they did announce a lot of facts, some ridiculous facts. I don't have them all up right now. I thought I did. There are 2 swans.
Yes.
Do you know the swans' names?
Yes.
What are the swans' names? This is very important to know.
Ron Swan
Ron the Swan.
and Ron Swanson.
Yes. So that might be a reference to a TV show, if you say it quick. Also, if you want a Ron the Swan or Ron Swanson merchandise, they have it available.
They have a t-shirt.
They have a t-shirt. Ironically, by Made to Thrill, I believe. So there you go. They also, the day they announced it, they had t-shirts. They had a poster from Made to Thrill. They had a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. So
It fits well where it's going.
I think so. It's a good thing. It's a 4th of July is, in the middle of summer, pool party. That makes sense to me. I'm with it. I love the theme. It's great. Yeah. So were we right? Not really. Kinda. Kinda. I don't know. It's Holiday World. I thought they would do something unique, and they did. The more unique thing is there's not very many Mack water coasters in the U.S. I think this will be number 3 or 4. So that's a very unique ride model. I've liked everyone I've been on. So Journey to Atlantis is kind of the big one. At SeaWorld Orlando, there's also one. I think it's called the same thing at San Diego, SeaWorld San Diego. And I think there's one at SeaWorld San Antonio, but don't quote me on that one.
I'm quoting you.
So yeah, it's a rare model for the US, to be honest, and they're all kind of spread out. So I think it's a good model to get. No one around them has this at all for sure. It will be enough thrilling and splash. It will fit in well, I think. Here's a question. Do we feel it's a good fit for Holiday World?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because they're known for their water park. Why not add a water coaster?
Yeah, and it's actually
I mean,
really.
they have
Yeah.
water coasters, but
Yeah.
not one like this.
Yeah, I think this unofficially is their 4th or 5th water coaster, but this is an actual water. This is a water roller coaster. I think this will work well. It's close to the water park. We all figured it was going to be a water ride because it's replacing a water ride. Should they have went with a water coaster over something else? They could have went with a New Age Rapids ride, but those I think have a little bit shorter shelf life.
A shelf life?
Shelf life, yes.
What?
Yeah, it's a shelf life because there's like concrete for the things that you have to worry about.
And that's your shelf?
It's called a shelf life. I don't know. I'm sure someone will agree with me. They could have went with that. A rocking boat would have been probably very expensive. To be honest. So I think there's that. I think the Vekoma Beat It would have been very interesting. I don't know how that even would have worked. They would have had to have been a racing one, and they just got a racing one. So,
Cheetah chase.
yeah,
Cheetah hunt. Cheetah.
Cheetah Chase. I think is what
Cheetah
it's.
something.
I don't know. We've not been on it. I think it's Cheetah Chase. I don't know. Cheetah something. It's with cheetahs. Um, it's in a water park. I don't know. I think they need another water ride, a dry park water ride. This will be a different. Some people brought up, well, they have Forbidden Falls. Isn't this the same thing? I'm like, no.
No.
Forbidden Falls um, is a unique log flume ride, so it's got to be different. This will probably get you a little bit wetter, but this also has that roller coaster element on it that Forbidden Falls does not have at all. So this is going to be, I think it's a good fit. I think it is. There was also some talk about the cost and why it costs so much, and
Theming.
I don't think it's just the theming. Everything has gone up. Metal's gone up. Imports have gone up. We kind of talked about this about another ride too. So I'm not surprised. I think it's just shocking to see that Thunderbird that was built, what was it, 7, 8 years ago, costs less than this. I think that's the shocking part because that was a launched wing coaster.
What can you do?
Things have gone up. I don't know what else to say. So I think it's a good fit. It's going to be a good ride. I think it's also a good. Here's the thing with Holiday World, and they had a couple years ago. Let's talk about their theme park rides. They had Holodog Express, a very small family coaster, right? Then after that, it went to the Raven. That's a jump. And then it went to the Legend, and then it went to the Voyage, and then Voyager Thunderbird was probably next, right? That was their lineup. They've added Good Gravy, which goes right between Holodog and Raven. And now this,
He knocking out the
I
microphone.
almost did. This goes, I think, probably a little bit above Good Gravy, in between Good Gravy and Raven. So I think this is going to be another ride right there to help people. So I think it's a good fit, to be honest, because
do
of that too. I think it's 42 inches. Good Gravy is 39. So I think, yeah, 42 is what I saw. So, yeah, I think it'll be good. And you got Yoke.
475,000 gallons of water.
Oh, yeah. And there's something where minimum operating temperature is like 41.
Minimum height is 42 inches when accompanied by an adult, or 48 inches by yourself.
Yeah, I think it's 41 degrees is the minimum operating temperature. And also it's like 35-mile-an-hour wind gust. They shared all this information. So there you go. So Mack coasters are good. Every Mack I've been on, I've liked. So I think it's a good fit. So there you go. Coming
41
soon.
degrees.
There you go. 41 degrees. Anyway, coming soon to Holiday World, Cannonball.
No, you gotta say it right. No, you have to.
Cannonball.
Have you ever
Go.
ran into a pool and be like, Cannonball?
Not really.
Obviously.
I mean,
I've lived a sheltered life.
I've splashed people.
Did you live a sheltered life?
No, I splashed people.
You didn't scream. You lived in the boondocks. You could scream all you want.
I don't think so. Not really. I didn't really cannonball into our pool. I mean, maybe in a community pool. I don't know. Anyway.
Live a little, buddy.
Moving on.
Ohio Midway report.
Hey, look, it's back again.
Guess who's back?
So
back again.
a job posting went out for an executive a job posting went out for an executive chef position at Kings Island, and we're like, but we have an executive chef.
And we just saw him on a video.
And he came out on a video, and I just saw him in the park, like not too long ago either. Well,
bye-bye.
He is leaving, is what's been confirmed by another chef, had posted it on one of the social channels. I don't remember which one. So he is leaving. He hasn't been here that long, maybe 2 years, I think. After Chef Major got promoted, I think so. And then Chef Major unfortunately left. So, yeah, food's been interesting. I'm not going to completely put this on him, but food's been a little interesting this year for sure. I am hopeful that there's a lot of good people there. I know that, so I don't know if this will be an internal or an external hire, but I don't know. They have they have a lot to do, so I'll say that. Um, any other comments that you want to make?
Nope.
But yeah, so if it, I have not seen the food like we went the other day, and it was the same. So I don't know. There wasn't a lot of difference. I think the big thing is we've seen portion sizes still be kind of funky. Um,
And then a post from King's Dominion where it's like,
oh yeah, someone posted something from King's Dominion. And it was like a whole meal. It was like a full plate. Like that might be a little much, to be honest. I don't know if they were into knighting or whatever, but there's got to be a balance here. Um, it's just weird that you go to uh, one place and it has more food, and then you go to the other park and it doesn't. Now, you're not going to notice that unless you go to these parks, I guess. So the majority of people won't notice it. People will notice, though, that do travel. So I'll just say that. Okay, moving on.
travel tips.
So I don't believe we've mentioned this, but
We're going on an adventure.
we are going on a trip, and with that trip, we're going to a city. And we might have brought this up before.
We're going to a city.
We are going to a city. So
When we go on trips, don't we always go to a city?
well, sometimes we go to the theme park and not the city. We might
But
be going.
isn't the theme park in a city? Isn't there always like a city limit?
If we're going to do city exploring, how's that? Is that better for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that. One thing I recommend if you're going to a city, especially the bigger cities, is to look into what's called a city pass.
Agree.
The city pass includes different attractions on it. So actually, we're going on a trip soon, and then
We're going to the city.
we're going to New York City. Fine. Um, and with this, there was a list of items that we were planning on doing, and every single item is on this list for the city pass. So
Yep.
we're going to get the city pass, um, and it will save us a bit of money. We did do some math, so I would recommend that. We've used it in other cities. We've used it in Atlanta. We've used it in, I think we used it in Seattle. We did. Yeah, we used it in Seattle.
We did.
I don't remember if we used it in San Francisco, but look, it's in most of the big major cities. And if you're trying to do a bunch of different attractions that you may call touristy or not, um, look into it. It will save you some money. It bundles it up. There's different options. The standard is 5, and then there's a 3. So you get to pick and choose a couple of the attractions and a couple of different ones. So look into that if you're planning on traveling to a city. There you go.
And adventuring.
Yep. And trying to do a lot of different uh, things. So there you go.
Please send your questions to mgmadventures@yahoo.com or to us directly through one of our social channels.
Also, we do have a website, mgmadventures.riverside.com, where you can find all of our past episodes wherever you want to listen or watch us from. Also, brand new as of last week is we have a newsletter.
What?
You can access the newsletter on there. Right now, it's just the summaries of our episodes. So if you want to, you can actually, here's the cool part. You can go on there, put your email address in, and receive a newsletter when they get published.
I'll pass.
So if you want to get our newsletter, and then that will also tell you when the episodes are dropping. We might expand that out. I don't know. It's something new that's been offered, so I'm gonna try it out. So if you're intrigued by the newsletter, it's
I don't read my email.
kind of but you can. But you can also view the newsletter on the website. It's a different tab. So if you don't want to receive it, you can just review it on the other tab. Anyway, also, you may have noticed our intro music has changed.
Again?
Not recent. Well, it changed recently. And so basically there was a recent update and it got rid of one of the songs I was using. So I have another song that I've chosen. If you like producing music, maybe, and want to give us a better song.
Do you not like the Bridgerton theme song?
It's okay. I don't love it. There's another one. I'm offering if anyone's out there and has better music that they want us to use or consider to contact us. That's all I'm saying.
How can you can upload one?
Yeah, I can upload them. I can upload them. There's a whole list, and I've been kind of using the generic ones that are there.
I like the Bridgerton one.
It sort of sounds like Bridgerton. I may change it. So if it changes again,
That's rude. I choose one thing, and you want to change it.
it will stay until I lose it. I like the other one a bit better. I'll say that. But there's none like the only one is the Bridgerton sounding one.
The only one I like.
If it sounds like Bridgerton at the beginning now you know why.
Now you're all gonna be like, crap, I didn't even think about it till now.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it now. If you listen, I've listened to it multiple times. I'm like, gee, many Christmas is that song. Now you're gonna know. Sorry. But we can put other things there. Yeah, so we got a lot of other options. I've explored some of the options, but we can upload stuff like that, and maybe we can actually upload if we go out and record stuff. We can actually upload it as part of this, so that might be something I do. I don't know. We'll see.
He's not gonna do it.
I might do it. I might.
Anyways, please make sure to like, follow, and share us.
See you on the next episode of Adventures.
Bye.
Bye.